Okay, so equip number 10. If the evidence is so strong for intelligent design, then why are there still Darwinists? Why don't Darwinists see the same evidence? Or another way to put that is, what would it mean for them if they did? This shoe. There you go. Darwinism.
If there's a myth about
Especially the ones that are in academia, right? And so then they would have to, they would probably lose their jobs and funding and other things. So there would be an economic effect from that consequence. What else? Yes.
implement, they're not the highest authority.
Right. And that's a place we all have to get to. We all want to be the captain of our own fate, the master of our own fate, the captain of our own soul. And that's true for everyone, not just Darwinists. And in order to admit that there's something beyond us, then we have to relinquish rights. And that's a hard thing, not just for Darwinists. That's a hard thing to say. I'm not the person in charge. There's someone higher than I am. Yes.
You have to admit that you don't have the authority to define right or wrong.
You don't have the right. Yeah. So you are no longer the arbiter of what is good and what is not, what is true, what is not, what is right, what is not. So yeah, there are there's someone superior that's already said that. I think that there would be, and I think the way the book puts it is relinquish their claim. No, excuse me. Admit that they don't have superior authority in determining causes. Essentially, what that's saying is they'd have to admit that everything they have poured their academic life into is not true or not the authority, and that's hard to do. It doesn't matter what it is; it's hard to admit, especially when it's something that's really important to you. That I was wrong. Those are really hard words to say, right? And especially when this has been the pursuit of your career, it would be difficult to do that. And then we already mentioned this. They would no longer be able to choose what is right and what is wrong. And there have been a handful, a few Darwinists, atheist scientists that have admitted that. Who was the one that said, "I can't give up Darwinism because then I wouldn't be able to sleep with whoever I wanted." And that was a startling admission, right, from a scientist. But there's this resistance to giving in to something that would then have authority over me. And that isn't just, again, that isn't just true with artists. That's a struggle that a lot of people have. Any questions on this? Okay, so I understand there's a chemistry test coming up today. So if that's what you want to study for, I am okay with that. As someone who struggled through chemistry as a freshman in college, I can hear that. But you do have, probably not as difficult, a chapter 6 quiz on Friday, so make sure you're ready for that. Yes? Thank you for using may.